Hello and welcome to the Hooniverse and to a brand new video. Now Time Lord Victorious at this point is practically bigger on the inside with audios, comics, novels, short stories, figurines and so much more. But now it has an animated show. Yeah, you heard me right, an animated show. It's all about the Dalek Time Squad and best of all, it's free to watch. The Daleks finally have their own show and unsurprisingly, it's not the first time the idea's come up. Now, all the way back in the mid-1960s, Terry Nation, the creator of the Daleks, after witnessing the Dalek mania from fans of the series, thought they deserved their own show. Their own series. It would feature the Space Security Service and Sarah Kingdom, both who had been created by Nation for the Daleks' master plan, which was broadcast in November 1965 all the way through until January 1966. Impressed by Jean Marsh's performance in that serial, Nation intended for her to reprise her role in the new series. A 2-act pilot script entitled The Destroyers was drawn up and suggested that the Dalek programme should be made on film and in colour, which would require it to air on BBC Two. By the 13th of November, Nation's Linstead Film Production seemed to have been given the go-ahead for a pilot episode of a half-hour Dalek series, to begin production on Monday the 12th of November. However, later that same month, the BBC pulled out of the project due to the BBC Two controller David Attenborough's rejection of the series due to a lack of available space on the BBC Two schedule and a reluctance to poaching the characters from BBC One. Even after trying to ship the idea in America, the series was binned before it had even begun. However, now we do have a 5-part spin-off series titled The Daleks, coming in November following the narrative of Time Lord Victorious instead of Nation's idea. The animated show will have episodes 10 minutes in length, with a selection of familiar and famous voices lending their talents to the project. Everything about this project just feels like an instant cult classic, from the promotional image and its choice of strong colours and classic fonts, with a wide variety of Dalek designs inspired by the era Nation was scribbling on paper, with the Dalek Emperor inspired by the TV Century 21 comics, and the Dalek Strategist, a rusting classic casing opposite the modern era's mirror image, with matching paintwork, the silhouette of Skaro City on the horizon. The synopsis of this story, penned by James Goss and brought to life by Studio Liddell, reads as follows. The Dalek Empire comes up against a terrible force. The Daleks' plundering of the archive of Islos unearths something ancient and deadly. Soon Skaro is under attack and the Dalek Emperor is on the run. Can the Daleks defeat their adversaries and regain their planet, even with the help from an old enemy? Will this be the end of the Daleks? An interesting idea that sees the Daleks at war not with the Doctor but some other force completely. The quality of animation shown throughout the released teaser trailer and stills definitely has some highlights, however you can truly tell that the budget just wasn't there, with the studio producing the project alongside the BBC capable of much better techniques and modelling, just their showreel on the Studio Liddell website. On the other hand, yes, the animation may not be breathtaking, but it is free to watch, and it is of a high enough quality that you can still enjoy the story with James Goss's narrative not faltering in any way so far for me. The visuals are still striking, with the lighting in some shots spectacular and others full of mystery, with this Dalek ship dwarfed by this enormous Dalek executioner. The sound design seems great too, with classic effects used and an ominous Dalek countdown similar to the progenitor device in Victory of the Daleks. The voice acting I'm sure will be on point as ever, with Nicholas Briggs' voice of the Daleks and many more monsters in his element, voicing more characters and more Daleks than ever imagined. With Nick Briggs himself adding, this latest fantastic thrill-packed venture into the world of animation with the Daleks as the stars of the show, it's something so many of us have been craving for years, and for me it's been a marvellous challenge, as usual playing every single Dalek in action, but with the added excitement of portraying some beautifully written leading Dalek characters. It's been a blast, and I can't wait to see the finished production. The cast also includes Anjali Mahindra, who's had many appearances in the Hooniverse, from alien fighting friend of Sarah Jane Smith, Rani Chandra, to Queen Sakifra in the latest series of the main show. We don't know who she is playing, but her talents in recent years have been great to watch. Anjali added, when I saw this series was about those iconic villains, I knew it was going to be one hell of a ride, and I couldn't wait to sign up. I had so much fun being thrown into a wonderfully weird world of remote recording, and so thrilled that I was able to be part of something that felt so special. Now Joe Sugg, internet celebrity with his debut in the world of Doctor Who, also joins the cast, with sources at the PA news agency saying he plays a sassy Sentinel R41 robot. Talking about this project, Joe said, I'm super excited and thankful to have been invited to play a role in this new animation. I've been a fan of Doctor Who from a young age, so to be part of it is a dream come true. Finally, Aisha Anton, who played Dee Dee Blasco in Doctor Who episode Midnight, also has a mysterious role. Aisha added, I've never been more fascinated to see the final product of a show. To be part of an animated story of those iconic baddies is really special. The recording session was a whole new adventure, another surreal moment to add to the growing list from 2020. Now this is a point worth raising. In 2020, the year that's gone a bit wibbly wobbly, to say the least, actors and producers, writers and directors and designers, artists of all kinds have continued to create content with this story specifically available to everyone, no matter your country or how many digits are in your bank account, as the series starts on the official Doctor Who YouTube channel in November. Everyone can enjoy Doctor Who, and that includes a certain part of the fanbase. We don't have to hear the Not My Doctor lot whinge about the brilliant Jodie Whittaker, as she sadly isn't involved. As much as I can't wait for the Daleks to return on the main show against the current Doctor and her fam, I'm over the lost mood of post to know just how much content we've been given in the year where it's hardest to create something brilliant and unique. The Daleks finally have their own show, the cherry on top of the most complex and captivating cake, wrapped in a bow with one name printed on it. Time Lord Victorious. Have you watched the Daleks trailer? What's your thoughts on the Time Lord Victorious? Leave your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe, and if you want to experience some bonus rewards, then be sure to check out my Patreon page to see a selection of my videos 24 hours before anyone else, receive a shout out, and a brand new downloadable poster every single month. If they sound like things you'd be interested in, then check out my Patreon page and help the channel grow. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.